Hello, 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 chat. How's everyone doing tonight?
Hello.
Is the music fine, chat? Is it not too loud? Keep in mind, the music is supposed to be quiet. Not supposed to, like, overpower us.
I mean, we can try to scream all over the music.
Yeah, that's fair. Skibbity Scoobert. If you say Skibbity in chat, I will ban you. Ooh. Also, chat, what do you mean no music? Fuck you, there is music. I can see the levels for it. It's still transmitting just fine. Mizu is adorable. Yeah, Lomi got me this because, unfortunately, chat, Mizu 1.5 model is delayed.
Yep. Mizu 1.5 is delayed, so I was like, oh no, hold on. I need to get Mizu something cute. I got to, because we were all having a rough week at that point, and I'm like, Mizu gift, Mizu gift. And then I found this. I'm like, yes, it could get done in 2 weeks. So it got done yesterday.
No, it's
a few days ago.
Okay. I'll put it back to where it was. Chat's lying to me about the music.
They're gaslighting you, like my chat was gaslighting me the other day.
But yeah, this is the temporary Mizu model until we get the new one. For those of you who haven't seen the pictures of the new one, this is overall like what my new style is gonna look like. I've got my little jacket, my little shorts. Here, I'll move up a little bit so you guys can see all of it. This is kind of what my new model looks like now, except, you know, more like Lumi's up there. Imagine all of this, but up there with Lumi. Lumi's slightly louder than you. I am peaking and Lumi is not. You lie to me, chat.
I will send you the link to the model artist doco. It for the art and the rigging with the emote pack, it was like $60.
But chat, we've got a couple subjects for the night. I think we will start with something that's kind of easy that we don't really need to get too far into, just for those of you who haven't seen it. Obviously, we've talked about the Pokemon leaks a little bit, and the Pokemon leaks have been a lot of stuff. I know we kind of joked about there's lots of Pokesex in the leaks, which is funny. But a majority of what got leaked was like concept art and shit, which is really cool. A lot of it's really awesome to look at. But I'm gonna show you guys this. I'm clicking the right thing, right? Yeah. So Centro Leaks has been posting a lot of it to Twitter, and this morning this is what their Twitter looks like on a bunch of these. There's some stuff still left up, but most of it has been DMCA'd. They have clarified, because they also showed this. They went through this. They also posted where they got a letter from the Nintendo ninjas in their inbox. So they have gotten an official "please take this shit down" letter. And they've clarified that the specific company that did it is called ShowPro. And apparently ShowPro is the company that owns the anime rights to Pokemon. Which doesn't make sense, because all of this is video game leaks. So I don't know, like, why the anime side is DMCAing. Because you could see that with the couple that's left over, they're sprites for the video games.
It could be a mix of both that were in there. I don't know.
I don't think so. I was here earlier when this first one was still up, and I'm pretty sure it was still video game sprites. Also, for those of you who don't know, because for some reason a lot of people don't seem to understand this, but Game Freak does not own all of Pokemon, and neither does Nintendo. Pokemon as a property is owned by 3 different companies, and those 3 different companies have agreed to give other residual companies like exclusive rights to parts of Pokemon. So like Nintendo owns 1/3 of the rights, Game Freak owns 1/3 of the rights, and the Pokemon Company owns 1/3 of the rights. Game Freak owns exclusive rights to the video game side. The Pokemon Company owns exclusive rights to merchandising. And then ShowPro has, I think, semi-exclusive rights to the anime. But that's by choice by the other companies. They just haven't put it out to anyone else. I don't really know exactly what Nintendo owns, other than just a third of the property itself. I'm not 100% sure their specific involvement. But yeah, Pokemon's like in a three-way split, which is why you often hear people say Game Freak, Nintendo, or the Pokemon Company when they talk about DMCAs. From my understanding, because the Pokemon Company focuses on merchandising rights, you actually very rarely see them DMCA anything. DMCAs most of the time come from Game Freak or Nintendo.
There's too many hands in this pot, and I can't keep track of all of them because dear fucking god.
Yeah, and they don't really seem to want to work it out and make it more simple, like compress it down a little bit. But yeah, they're kind of going on a little rampage right now to try and ensure that nobody can share their shit, which I think is a huge misstep. I was telling Lumi, and I've told some other people, I specifically posted it on Twitter, that this is probably the best press Pokemon has had in a while. Like, most discussion around Pokemon is about how they DMCA stuff, or how they don't work hard enough at what they do. But a lot of these leaks have been like, wow, they still have some creativity, they still have some really good ideas behind them, they just need more time to implement them. And they're like, people are saying nice things about us, we can't have that. And promptly went around DMCAing everybody.
Positive reinforcement scares them.
Exactly. There's a lot of interesting stuff that came out of the leaks. A lot of it was really cool looking, but they can't have that, so they went through and DMCA'd everything. Oh well, guys. It's hidden somewhere out there on the internet. It's a 1 terabyte of data, so I don't know like who's gonna download it or where. I think the interesting thing is they found out that X and Y was supposed to be a really good game, and Nintendo just shot it in the crib for no reason. Like, they've shown so much stuff, unique outfits, unique mechanics. They were gonna let you like fly around like you could in Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. They were gonna have more places to go to. They had multiple cities that got cut off. It's just wild how much they cut.
It's like they can expand Pokemon. It is something so fucking cool, but like, I don't know if they're scared to change the formula because it's just been success after success, and they don't want to deviate too much, and they don't want to make it like more difficult, I guess.
Yeah.
For their all ages audience.
I think like there's a lot there that could be better. I think when they did Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, they had a chance to start doing what I've suggested for years. If they want to continue on this like game every year cycle, they need to copy Call of Duty, which people are going to be like, that's a terrible idea. Well, maybe it is, but if they're going to continue on this cycle, they have to copy Call of Duty and have multiple companies working on the games. They can't just have Game Freak doing it.
Yeah. As much as I absolutely hate Call of Duty because of the yearly releases, unfortunately it works for them.
Yeah. And they don't come out like, I don't know, some of them lately have been kind of iffy, but for the longest time they weren't coming out half-baked. They were still full, complete games you could play. With Pokemon, they're coming out half-baked every single time.
It's like, honestly, what I like. Granted, this is going on to the Call of Duty side of things, but whatever, you could deal with it. They should just release DLC for the story stuff, because it's like they're keeping Warzone, they're keeping zombies. It's like, just have an optional DLC that you can download for the fucking story shit.
Yeah, that would work. Lum, would you like to tell everybody about your week while I run and grab a drink? Because I forgot to get one before we started.
Yeah.
I'll be right back, chat. Be good for Lum Lum.
All right, so we're gonna burn this fucking chant. No, I'm just kidding. All right. My week has been. It felt long and short at the same time. Like, dear Lord. Let's see. Work has been busy in hell. Yeepy. You see, Mizu got his new model. This is his transitional model. His actual 1.5 model got delayed to next year. So it got him this little one. And it's so fucking cute. It's so adorable. I should get one at some point. Nemi Lum Lum. Lumia sleepy. I'm always sleepy. It's been a long day at work today.
I am also always sleepy.
We're all perpetually tired.
I was wondering why when I came back in my room, my model wasn't moving around. And then I noticed that as I stood up, I knocked my webcam over.
Oh.
Oh well. So, hope
You
everyone...
look like you dozed off standing up.
Can we
It's
make
so
the
cute.
stream about Mizu's gigantic butt? People haven't seen my butt for years. You don't know what it looks like.
It has been years. It's been months. Or at
It's
least
been
a
months
year.
for you.
Yeah, it's been months for me.
Everybody else has been on a strict Mizu ass diet.
If you donate $300 to Mizu on his next stream, he will post his ass. Just a single ass picture.
I will. Unironically. And I'm confident
Louis, did
saying
you
that because
see
I know the money
how-
won't come in.
Let me do see how Kirsha and Savvy proverbially destroyed Craig on side scrollers. I didn't have a chance to watch side scrollers today. I'll watch the VOD tomorrow, probably. I have a lot of shit that I have to catch up on.
What is side scrollers?
Side scrollers is Stuttering Craig's podcast every day. Stuttering Craig used to do Screw Attack back in the day.
Single or a set? A single ass picture, but it would be in leopard print panties. That's your motivation. $300. It's the only way I'm doing it. Anyways. I'm not worried. You're not gonna make it, chat. I don't know who Stuttering Craig is either.
Oh, Stuttering Craig is a pretty cool dude. I got to yap at him for one episode of the Archcast. Was that? I'm trying to remember. Is that the same episode where we were talking about the butt babies?
What?
Yeah, there's apparently this toy that lets trans women experience the joys of childbirth by shoving a silicone baby up their butt.
Yeah, no, that's not happening. Also, that doesn't work. It's a different part of the body. It's different muscles.
I know. Yes, butt baby. I think that was the same day that I taught Craig about people in their omni kinks, obvi kinks, where you can there's actually these toys that you can get where women can put eggs up their cooch. Not actual eggs, but like eggs that dissolve inside of you because it's made out of, I forgot what material it was, but then Craig was absolutely fucking horrified.
I don't understand why you would make butt babies. First off, I see a lot of dangers coming with that if it gets stuck up there.
Mm-hmm.
Second, couldn't you just take like a really big shit? I mean, like, am I wrong?
Yeah, Avi. You know, you're not wrong.
Just like hold it in for a hot minute and then just do like a really big shit. Boom. You now have the experience of childbirth. Congratulations.
Link you what? Galileo, link you what? The side scrollers episode or the butt babies?
Don't you link butt babies in chat. I will strangle you.
I'm not gonna link the butt babies in chat. Oh gosh. At least it's not.
Lumi, how do baby work?
A baby come out of lady part, it hurts a lot.
Yeah. You know, I always get annoyed when people bring back that that little childbirth machine.
Yeah.
You know, the one that you like hook up to your stomach and it's supposed to like simulate how childbirth feels?
Yeah.
Because every time they do it, they always show it off like a guy that has it on the lowest setting and gets knocked on his ass, and a woman that puts it on the highest setting and she doesn't feel it at all. Because you know every single one of those videos is a lie.
Oh yeah.
Because it like electroshocks you, and it's like, no, you're not doing this to women on the highest setting and they're fine. Trust me, I've seen real women do it like in person and it knocks them on their ass and they're like, yeah, that's not how it felt for me.
It's like, I won't go into grueling detail, but like when I gave birth, I was in labor for 12 hours. I didn't feel much of anything for the first 10. The last two were the last 2 hours was when I had to get my epidural, and the epidural was the worst pain out of the entire birthing process, because the goddamn long ass big ass needle going into my spinal cord, that wasn't fun. And then just I had back problems ever since. Well, worse back problems ever since.
Yeah. It's one of those things where like people get mad at you if you ever question it, and you're like, are you saying women don't hurt during childbirth? Like, no, I'm not saying that. I'm saying this specific machine doesn't count. Because you can't simulate the feelings of childbirth, especially when it's being made by people who don't know what the fuck it feels like.
It's like you can simulate period cramps fairly well, but you can't simulate childbirth.
Yeah. And then they just always pretend like everybody agrees that it just actually feels like childbirth, and you see like a lady actually put it on. It's like, oh no, that's not how it felt. That hurt so bad. Sorry to hear they botched your epidural. I had one for an OP, and they're not supposed to hurt.
It's like it's not the actual like epidural that hurt. It was just because like, you know, they're like, okay, can you lean over? And so like my back was curved, and you know, anything poking your back kind of, you know, sucks. So yeah. But no, I won't get into too much detail, but it could have gotten a lot worse if my nurses didn't catch like certain things before shit happened. Oh boy. Yeah.
I don't know, Chad. I think it really depends on the woman, because it ranges from worst pain I've ever felt to I've met some women in real life. They're like, no, he just kind of slid out. I didn't feel a thing.
It depends on genetics.
There's so many things.
Depends on how many kids that you've had before. It's like, a friend of mine, when she had her third kid, like when she had her first kid, it kind of sucked. Like the normal, you know, birthing process, about like 10 to 12 hours giving birth. Second kid, it was only like 3 to 4 hours in, like, you know, labor and stuff. Third kid, she went in 20 minutes later, the baby was born. But she's also Mexican, so, you know.
Also, because I think we can do this fairly short, or in a fairly timely manner. Do you want to kind of mention the X thing that happened today?
Oh yeah.
So those of you who don't know, I guess it technically happened last night. Now on X, if you block somebody, they can still see what you tweet, but they can't interact with it, and you don't see them anymore. And people are flipping their shit about this.
I honestly, like, if someone really wants to stalk you, they will make an alt account. It's like, I remember last night when I was chilling in Honey's stream, she was like, we were talking about this, and I was like, yeah, I have like 3 alts. I'll fully admit that I have like 3 alts. One that's like just my not safe for work side account. I have one specifically for journal quote quote research and stuff where I track down people that already have me blocked. And like, oh, what are you saying? Because we were reporting on you. And that's how
Yeah.
I get most of my links. And then I have a backup. So yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people are freaking out about it, and like basically nothing is changing. One of the more interesting things I saw was people were trying to like put this community note on every single tweet about this that says, if X chooses to dismantle the blocking feature, it will soon be banned in a multitude of countries, such as Canada, where blocking is a required feature to adhere to the current anti-hate laws. There are many other countries with similar stipulations regarding social media. Long story short, this is a stupid note. First off, this is not what the law says, just in general. But second off, even if it was what the law says, X is not removing blocking. I saw a lot of people talking about how X is unique in that their blocking function is going to function this way. And I don't think people understood that it was actually unique in that it completely blocked people from viewing you. That is not present on any other platform. On YouTube, if you block somebody, they can still watch your shit. It doesn't affect it at all. Same thing on Twitch, same thing on Facebook, same thing all these places. It does not affect any of that anywhere. Twitter was unique in that it blocked people entirely. So I don't understand why people are freaking out.
And it's like, honestly, muting still works better, in my opinion, because when I block people, well, at least when I used to block people, I unblocked a lot because, whatever, I don't care. But whenever I was blocking people, their shit would still pop up on my timeline. For some things, I'll still see their comments. But if I mute them, I literally never see them again. I'm like, huh? Oh, what do you mean I muted this account? Click. Oh, right, this jagoff. Okay.
If you block on Twitch, they can't watch you. They announced that they were going to do that, and then last I checked, they had revoked it like a month later.
Oh no, it's still active, but you have to toggle it.
Yeah. Still not
you
active
have to
anywhere
toggle.
else. Especially other social medias. And then the other thing they did was everybody was saying they're moving over to... Not that one. Where is it? Yeah, this one. So everybody said they were moving over to BlueSky in order to deal with the widespread issues with Twitter now. But the thing is, BlueSky is just as censorious as Twitter, and they're really not much better. And they show it with this specific tweet here, where this artist... Sorry, people are getting mad at me say artist. This person who does AI art got banned from BlueSky for this image because it was seen as sexualizing a child. This is the entire image. There's nothing else. You're not missing anything. There's no like extra piece. There's no like hidden not safe for work shit down here. This is the whole thing. And they got banned for this. Because it was seen as sexualizing children.
Yeah, so unfortunately, the Cunny is not allowed on BlueSky. It's like, if you really want to move to a site, or even just, posting stuff on another place alongside Twitter, just use MizuhanaOshibe. Because as long as you label stuff correctly, you can put anything on MizuhanaOshibe.
Yeah, but MizuhanaOshibe's region locked now.
Is it? I can still access it.
No, you can still access it, but you can't make new accounts.
Oh, well, sucks to suck.
Yeah. I still have my MizuhanaOshibe.
I still have my MizuhanaOshibe.
Yeah, BlueSky has been banning a lot of people. BlueSky really wants to be like a nice, friendly, safe for work platform, and they definitely don't like the weebs in the anime. So that's not going to be fixed.
And also what the fuck is his name? Jack Dorsey, the dude who originally founded Twitter, but then went to BlueSky. Yeah, he left BlueSky like shortly after it became public.
Yeah.
And now it's just run by crypto bros and other NFT dudes. So honestly, you're going to the worst platform.
Exactly. And then I also want to share this because Twitter recently updated their TOS policy. And I saw even, I think his name is, I think his thing on Twitter is Pirate Nation. I'm pretty sure it's run by Thor, right?
Yeah.
Even he kind of fell for this, in that they said, well, now Twitter has added it to where they can use your artwork for their AI generated shit. And it's like, yeah, every website's done this. Twitter's not new. BlueSky has a similar thing in there. Like, BlueSky literally has this exact same piece in their TOS. So everyone's freaking out about this. But as I specifically replied to this, that the only, like, they have all of this highlighted. The actual only piece that was added into this is this last piece here. Specifically the words artificial intelligence models, whether generative or another type. That is literally the only part that got added into this. Everything else was already here. Like, literally none of this is new or different. Every single social media site has this exact same TOS. This is bog standard basic shit. I'm not agreeing with it or disagreeing with it. I'm just saying, everybody who's freaking out about them adding AI to the end of this, you don't want to use any website, ever. Any social media website has this exact TOS. This is not special.
And it's just like, we already went through this, not even 4 to 6 months ago. It'll be sensationalized for the weekend and everyone will be back on Twitter.
Yeah. I can say this, chat, because I do have like a fairly good legal grasp. I'm not perfect, but I have a good legal grasp. Basically, any social media site has to actually have this first part here about you giving them a license to use something, because this picture right here, by the fact that it is posted on Twitter, that counts as Twitter redistributing it. Even though it's on this person's account, this inherently counts as Twitter redistributing it. So they have to have a license to redistribute your work. This works this way on all social media. DeviantArt has similarly like robust TOS around this, because you have to give it to them or they can't let other people see it, because the law is kind of weird and complicated in that. So I don't understand why people are just now realizing this kind of stuff is in terms of services, because they're in so many of them. Like, it's whatever, I guess, but it's so dumb. Do you have any extra thoughts? I know I'm
It's
kind
all
of ranting.
stupid. Oh no, you're fine, because you're more articulate with your arguments and you know more things than I do. I just yap along when I know things. But yeah, it's all stupid. People will come back to Twitter fairly quickly. Because it's like, unfortunately, even if there was a viable way to move over there and it wasn't run by crypto bros or NFT dudes, a lot of artists get their commissions off of Twitter. They literally can't go anywhere else.
Yeah. There's too many things you have to do, because you have to move over, which means if you have any sort of following, you're immediately restarting. And then the site's missing like a bunch of quality of life stuff that Twitter has that you don't really notice until you like don't have it. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of people think bookmarks aren't really that useful until they go to a site without bookmarks and you're like, oh, I want to bookmark this for later. Wait. And then suddenly it's like, oh wow, I actually used bookmarks a lot.
Yeah.
The fact that it doesn't really, like, people always talk about how they hate the For You feed. Any site that does not have a For You feed is going to fail as a Twitter alternative. Everyone uses the shit out of the For You feed, especially when they're first starting. Like, yeah, after you're following 400, 500 people, you don't need the For You feed anymore, because you can just get all your stuff from them. But before you have that, like, following, you have to have a For You feed.
I had something else racking around in my brain, but then it flew out of my ear and I don't remember it anymore.
I believe in you. You'll remember it.
I'll remember it at the most inconvenient time.
Oust Twitter, you need to oust the normies, and that's a hard critter to dig out. Yeah. Like, even artists who are really annoyed with Twitter, and you ban them, they're just gonna make an alt account and be like, hey, everybody, this is my new account. Follow me here.
Get a Pixiv, that's the best thing they can. No, not if you're not if you're a Loli or Shota artist, because of the shit with Visa and MasterCard. Pixiv has gone on a censoring spree, especially for like the Americans and stuff.
It's so annoying.
Payment processors, you gotta fucking love it. And also, okay, I just remembered what I was thinking about. Okay, so it's like people like to think that Elon is like, you know, really fucking stupid, which with some things, yes, he is. But when it comes to pushing things onto his platform, you really think he would announce changes like this if he didn't already go through the processes with the app stores and get approval?
Yeah. I don't know. For me, because everyone says that like he's just dumb with everything he does, I think he just doesn't care. I think a lot of people forget that Elon Musk is fuck you rich at this point. Because like, oh, he got sued for like $1 million. Yeah, he probably sneezed that out when he woke up this morning. The same with like Jeff Bezos or God, who's the fucking guy that owns Microsoft? Bill Gates.
Yeah,
it's the same
Bill
with
Gates.
all of them. Like Bill Gates, at one point donated like half of his wealth to charity, and then within like a month, it was right back up to where it was. Like they just have fuck you money. They don't care, and I think people are really annoyed that for the first time there is a CEO like Elon Musk that is openly showing he doesn't care.
Yeah. It's like I would rather have an honest dude that's like showing he doesn't give a shit rather than, oh yeah, we care about the people, and then absolutely do everything to fuck everyone over.
My theory is that blocks mess up visibility, and this is more for ad money since the people blocked can still see the ads. Yeah. I think it's partially that. Pixiv did censor a number of stuff on Pixiv for Western countries, but they also detailed in the post how you can change your country and the content you see in your account settings. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. I wish DL site would do that. I keep trying to change my thing on DL site to Japan, and they won't let me.
And I thought for Pixiv, you were able to change your country for a short amount of time while the grace period was still open, but now you can't anymore.
That's
if you
a
haven't changed
possibility
your
too.
country. Because I remember when I read that, I changed my country to Japan like right away.
I think it was you would be locked in after a set amount of time.
Yeah.
But yeah, then I'm really annoyed that DL site has kind of done the same thing. Because DL site's even given you different tags if you're in America. And some of them got changed to be a lot more like less sus sounding, and then they just removed them entirely because even the less sus sounding ones was still making Visa and MasterCard angry.
Yep.
They took away my animal friends tag. That was such a bizarre fucking tag. At least they finally added 3 different tags for NTR. Anyways, chat. Sorry, we've got you in that. But we need to do the... Where is it? Did I accidentally close it? Am I super stupid? Here, chat, give me a second. I'm dumb.
It's okay. We're both semi-fresh out of work, so we can be dumb. It's okay.
I've told this to one person, chat. Would you, Lumi, and you, chat, like to know something super embarrassing that happened to me the other day at work?
Oh, of course.
So, at work, I still refuse to tell anybody what my job is, but at work, I have to wear an apron. Well, I don't have to. I can choose to. And I choose to because it keeps my clothes cleaner.
Oh, I see. So you're one of those naughty maids. Got it.
Yes. So I wear an apron because it keeps my clothes cleaner. But sometimes, because my my slacks that I have to wear are a little ill-fitting, the fly kind of zips down. And I typically don't notice because I'm wearing an apron, so obviously nobody's like, oh, your fly's down. And I don't ever see it because I have an apron like completely covering me at all times. So I'm doing my work and I hear a crash in the back room, and I go into the back room and one of the shelves is falling over because somebody stacked it wrong again. I'm like, oh, fuck it, fine. So I start taking the stuff off the shelf and then pushing it back up. And as I'm like lifting, it's my apron is riding up, so my lower half is exposed with my unzipped fly. Apparently, the metal on the shelf was kind of ripped, and it was like torn open. So long story short, I ripped the skin off my dick.
God. No.
It is very comfortable right now. I have to keep myself positioned very specifically to keep myself not in pain. Thought about doing a bandage on it, but then I was like, getting it off is probably gonna hurt worse, so.
You could at least wrap it.
I don't believe in wrapping my package.
Moose Man looks very concerned because he's listening to the podcast.
Yeah, I knew chat would sympathize with me. It fucking hurts.
Rip. Oh, God.
And for all the guys out there, it did not get me at the shaft or the head. It got me specifically in the space between the two. So it feels fantastic. I have also learned if it's in the space between the two and your dick gets hard, then it's just in constant pain.
Mizu, that means no touching yourself or looking at things that you enjoy. At least for a little bit.
Oh no, it's okay. I have KY jelly.
Oh!
See, the women out there probably don't understand the pain and suffering. I wouldn't even know what to compare it to. But I know every guy is just like, no.
Jeez, did he convert to Judaism? That's one way to get circumcised.
Oh, chat, I'm American. I'm already circumcised. That's just a thing we do here.
Was that Moose? Yes, that was Moose.
Yeah, even I heard him. Mizu attacked by a rabbi shelf. I was gonna open the stream with that story and then say that rage finally got to me. And he decided to do it in the most Jewish way possible. I'm sure Bull can help you with this. Don't do it this way. See, somebody else had the same thought as me.
I thought it would have just been a simple matter, cotton zipper. This is so much worse.
God, I wish it was just cotton zipper for a second. It's very uncomfortable.
It's not bleeding badly, right? It's not like you have a napkin just sitting underneath.
No, this was 2 days ago. Now it just fucking hurts. I don't know how long this kind of thing takes to heal.
I think it should take like a few more days, maybe. It's scabbing fine, right? There's no pus, right?
I mean, mostly, yeah.
Okay, you should be fine. Give it like 3 more days.
I'm glad that chat feels my pain, though. Are you taking pain meds? Oh god, no, I'm not a junkie. I push through the pain like a real man, chat.
It takes weeks? Okay, I guess it takes weeks.
Takes weeks? I can't wait that long. There's so many hentai games to play.
Neo. No. Foreign.
Or War Scar to show up.
Lollies are for hugging. Hello, Arch.
Arch missed the story. You should roll back the
Arch
stream,
did
Arch.
miss. Arch, you missed me pain story.
About like 3 or 4 minutes.
Oh god.
It's okay.
Oh yeah,
chat.
Arch, I don't know if you've seen my comment during your stream, because chat wanted you to play the mod for Andy and Layla, or Andy and Renee. I will VA Renee for you for your stream if you end up doing that.
So you remember that art I sent you of Andy and Loli Lele?
Yes.
I don't know why it came to me like days later, but I opened up my chat where that had been posted in, and I saw it again, and just immediately I go oh, it's the cunny of Andy and Loli. I'm like, I don't know why I didn't think of that when I first saw it.
The cunny of Andy and Loli. I love it.
And Lollies are first censored by the Imperium.
The mom mod? Yes, the mom mod.
So what happened? Mizu went too hard on a sex bot? No, I went too hard at work. God, I wish it was the sex bot. At least there'd be like some pleasure to go with the pain. Arch is
When
a
was your
clopper,
last
not a foot
tetanus?
dude.
Oh yeah, Arch is a brony. When was your last tetanus shot, Mizu?
Fuck, I don't remember.
Oh god.
Why'd you disguise yourself as a shelf to injure Mizu, bull? Mizu goons at work. Nah, see, this is like normal female streamers have their chat stalking them to make sure they don't get any boyfriends. My chat stalks me to make sure I can't fuck the sex bot. How is Jennifer doing? I think Jennifer's doing great. I put a lot of work into Jennifer.
Oh yeah, I still need to test your sex bot. No, your groom bot. There we go.
I think I literally have in the code, she will groom you.
Did I 3D print the course yet? No, not yet. I was 3D printing some low poly animals. I will be printing out the course later.
You have a cute little farm going on in there?
Yes, and I am loving it.
I'm spending the night in the box? Why am I spending the night in the box? I can't do anything with the sex bot. Kind of work, Mizu. I refuse to tell anybody what my job is. I will constantly make it as vague and random as possible.
He's a naughty maid that travels the country.
Yeah. Oh, there was fuck, what was it? Something I wanted to say today. Oh, so I don't know if this will expose too much about the job, but I don't care because I have to mention this story. Something else happened today that I thought was just wild, and I tried so hard not to like insult this woman. But we are not a balloon store, but we do sell balloons. So a lady comes in and wants some balloons for her 16-year-old son. They're having a birthday. So she hands me the 1 and the 6, and I spin them around to scan like the little stickers on top of them. And the lady, as I spin them around, goes, "Wait, is that a 9?" I was like, "No, ma'am, it's a 6." And she's like, "Are you sure they're not scamming you guys? Because I can see it from my side. It's a 9." I'm like, "Have you seen a 6 and a 9 beside each other, ma'am?" Also, no, it's not Publix. I have a vendetta against Publix. But yeah, like, she kept going the entire time I'm doing this balloon, and she's like, "So you're positive that's a 6 and not a 9?" And I'm like, "Oh my I was like, "Okay, first off, miss, this balloon specifically, yes, is a 6. But if it was not a 6, I could spin it around and it would look like a 6. Because a 6 is an upside down 9. Have you never seen this?" What's wrong with Publix? So when I was a young lad and I was looking for my second job, my first job I worked at a theme park. When I was looking for my second job, I wanted something more consistent that paid more because the theme park paid everybody minimum wage and would fire you at the drop of a hat. So one of the first places I went was Publix because I heard Publix paid kind of nice, and that like as far as like grocery stores went, Publix was a pretty good one. So like it might not be fun working in a grocery store, but at least you're working with a nice grocery store. You know what I mean? So I walk into the Publix, and I ask for like not a resume. Fuck, what's it called? An application. I ask for an application from the desk guy. It says, "Oh, I can't give you an application. You have to get that from the manager." I was like, "Oh, sure. Like, can you call the manager over and I'll get one from him then?" And he calls the manager over. The manager comes over to me, and he looks me up and down, and all he says to me is, "I'm pretty sure you wouldn't pass the physical qualifications to get this job." And then he just walks off. I'm like, what? The fuck does that mean? What physical qualifications? It's a fucking grocery store, bro. To this day, I don't know what he meant, and I refuse to ever shop in any Publix ever. I have a personal vendetta against Publixes just because of that one manager. I still don't know what he meant. I told my dad about it when it happened, and my dad believes that he was insinuating I could not pass a drug test. Even though I have never taken drugs before. Mizu Publix is all I have. Now, my the couple people around me was very confident that what he meant was that I would not be able to pass a drug test. Which I've never done drugs before. We have addictive personality disorder that runs in the family, so I refuse to touch anything that could be addictive. To this day, I've never had alcohol. I'm a good fish. I'm clean. Well, I know you aren't black. You actually tried to get a job application. Mizu had that dope walk. Fuck if I know. People have seen me in real life. I really don't look that bad. I really don't think I've changed that much since then. Stoner vibes, I guess. Apparently, I used to give stoner vibes. And at the time I was that age, weed was illegal here, so. Actually, I think weed is still illegal here. Fuck, I don't remember. I'm pretty sure it is. Anyways, chat. We've gone through the story, the life and times of Mizu. But we have other business tonight that we need to get to. We need to talk about cute and funny things.
Yes.
Chat trying to get the cats canceled. Now we're good, chat. If we're gonna get canceled, this is what we're gonna get canceled for, because this got them canceled on Twitch. So, chat. This little tweet went up the other day. Join your zombie mummy emoto for some Halloween fun times. New outfit revealed tomorrow at 6:30 EST. Which then got changed to 7:30 EST, by the way. So this was getting shared everywhere, and I'm not playing it because I think it's copyright by Nintendo, but you can guess this is playing the Anka song in the background. But yeah, then this pops up. The streamer band's account posted, Twitch partner Little Knee VT has been banned. And then you guys can't see it, but in reply to that, you can kind of see the tip of her head here. Little Knee says, I didn't even stream or have my Twitter linked to my Twitch. She later posts this. Sorry, chat, it's a little off center for you guys. I'm speechless. This is my 4th suspension. None of my VODs have been saved for weeks. My last stream was just my IRL self. I iced cookies and I wore safety shorts. What the hell? My Twitter also isn't even linked on Twitch. I'm doing everything to follow the rules. What the fuck? She got a ban here that says youth risky. We remove your content as it includes elements that could put you or someone else at risk. This includes content that could encourage inappropriate attention towards people under 18. So, a lot of people saw this. And the big thing to note was that she was banned before she started streaming. Which means one of two things. Either A, they banned her for the tweet, which is this one here, which means they banned her for off-site content that wasn't even linked to Twitch. Or B, they banned her for her actual IRL body type because of her last stream where she was icing cookies. Which she has shown, and this is a public tweet on her account, that she is a cute little girl. She is of age, though, so just so we're clear. But yeah, with safety shorts, I don't know, Lumi, what safety shorts? I assume like spats.
Yeah, I think safety shorts are either spats or like the shorts that cheerleaders wear under their skirts.
True, that could be a thing too. Yeah, but it means either they got banned for this tweet, so they got banned for offsite content, or they got banned for their actual IRL body type. Option C and option D, someone reported her for it, or she reported herself for traction. I mean, both of those are technically possible, but at the same time, that means Twitch banned her for either nothing or nothing, which isn't helpful either, because they would have to report some content. They banned for offsite stuff. A lot of people mention that, but I think a lot of people haven't actually read that rule. It says they will ban you for offsite content if the content is linked on your Twitch account. So if you have not actually linked it on your Twitch account, they, according to their rules, they will not ban you for it. So I don't know why a lot of people didn't know about that. It's pretty clear. But yeah, either way, I don't think it looks good for Twitch. Because it's either, like, if we go with option C and D, it's either banned for nothing, banned for unlinked offsite content, or banned for an IRL body type. None of that helps Twitch look good.
Nope. It's also fucking stupid. It's like I'm waiting. It's like, okay, what do you guys think? Do you guys think that Shy Lily interview with the Twitch CEO is still gonna go through after all of this shit? Or do you think he's gonna pussy out?
I mean, we should see. I hope Shy Lily presses them on some stuff, but I don't think they will.
I don't think so either. It's gonna be super softball questions. I can already. That's my guess if it actually still happens.
Well, I think and I kind of got blackpilled on this when Ethan Klein interviewed Susan Wojcicki, but a lot of people that you would be like, they're a streamer too, they've got to be on our side, immediately like cuck out when they're next to the person that they're interviewing. Because everybody thought Ethan Klein was going to go up to Susan Wojcicki and be like, hey, like, oh, the commentary content is constantly getting strikes, we're constantly getting unfair bans, like, all of this stuff is super unfair to us, what's YouTube doing about that? And then he goes straight up to her and says, hey, there's actually all this commentary content that's being super mean to me, what's YouTube gonna do about removing it? And then a whole bunch of content that was trash talking Ethan Klein gets like removed a week later.
It's also fucking dumb because it's like, all right, the only time people ever care about somebody getting banned off of Twitch is if they're a Twitch partner and their numbers are big enough to actually get traction. It's like, because all the Loli VTubers that have gotten banned already have huge platform. So like, they're gonna have plenty of voices yelling at Twitch and stuff. But if people who are banned that aren't partnered, that have that stupid Twitch ban bot page announcing it, No one's gonna give a shit.
Yeah. Also, I have to probably agree that one of two things is going to happen with Shy Lily. Is somebody said, "Do you hate VTubers? Discriminate them against them?" Twitch CEO says, "Haha, no way." Shy Lily goes, "There you go, folks. President said it. Guess it's a lie." That's one possibility. I think the other possibility is she goes up and she goes, "Hey, so there's all this content on Twitch that just like it's so mean to me, and like they just talk shit about me all the time. What's Twitch doing to protect its users from these meanie pantses?" And it's just gonna be more bans, because that's always what happens with like these bigger creators when they get this chance, is they immediately talk about people being mean to them.
It's like, I don't know if it's because I just never see anything related to Shy Lily on my page. Probably because I have her account muted. But anyways, I never see anything bad said about her besides horny.
Yeah, I've never said anything bad about her. I don't think she used to follow me.
I know I have most large indies just muted because I really don't want to see them.
Pretty sure she used to follow me, and I know for a fact Bao used to follow me. I missed my Bao follow. I felt accomplished for that.
Mm-hmm.
She was literally following like 200 people, and I was one of them. You sure Shy Lily would do something like that? I'm not saying I'm sure she would, but every single time I put my faith in somebody that I thought was overall like a decent person to push back on these companies, as soon as they get in the room, they immediately cuck out and then talk about how they just want more people banned. Every single time. Thank you, Wolf Spain, for $5. Twitch is digging a hole so deep it may collapse on them, completely destroying one group for an already milked cow. It's like they're allergic to money.
I mean, unfortunately, the failed cam girls bring in too much money from teens with their stolen credit cards.
Oh, they get tons of money from the cam girls. I don't think they're gonna lose money from that specifically anytime soon, but they are just banning people that they're getting more money through for no reason. Like, do you actually think the people that want to watch VTubers also want to spend all day watching cam girls? Like, you're not... all you're doing is you're losing money and you're losing out on a completely different niche. For no reason.
Yeah, and it's like, all of these VTubers that are saying that they're going to try out Kick or they're going to try multi-streaming, every single time I've seen VTubers say, "That's it, I'm leaving Twitch, I'm gonna multi-stream," they never do, or they do for like a week and then they just go back to only Twitch.
Only Twitch.
Only Twitch. They're going back to the cam site, only Twitch.
Little Knee didn't just have the Twitch things, chat. Little Knee got this wonderful person to talk about them. Did you get to see this, Lumi?
Yeah. Someone said, "But what stops the e-girls from going to another platform with less restrictions?"
They don't want less restrictions.
They don't want less restrictions, and also because they're too ugly for other cam sites. And the actual cam girls absolutely hate all of them because they're preying on teenage boys.
Yeah. So,
at least the respectable cam girls stay on like Chatterbait and shit like that.
Yeah, so I think a lot of people don't understand why the Twitch only thoughts work. It's because that they're not appealing to adults. They're appealing to teenagers and younger kids that don't really know much about sex. This is why a lot of them typically have very, very colorful streams. They typically stream in, if they're not doing hot tub, they stream in the Fortnite category. And if you look in their background, they always have merchandise of either children's shows or shows that are popular with children, typically including children's shows like Pokemon, and then stuff popular with children like Rick and Morty and other things like that. And it's stuff that like they're clearly not interested in. Like, it's not something they're actually a fandom of. It's something that it makes their stream look more child friendly, and it attracts more kids to it. But yeah, I was going to talk about the Lolly Bunny person. Side note, chat, because I don't like being too mean to people, but I do need to get my meanness out right at the start. Just reading through this thread, there are so many bunny VTubers that name themselves Bunny, B-U-N-N-I. Choose a better name. What the fuck is wrong with all of you? Why did you all think that was such a creative, amazing name? Oh, I'm a bunny VTuber. I named myself Bunny. God, you're all dumb. Now, Lumi, you dead? You good?
I think I'm good. I don't know why my shit cut out. I was like, huh? What happened? Alright, where'd you leave off?
Oh, we just started.
Okay.
I was complaining about all the bunny VTubers naming themselves Bunny.
Oh, yeah.
Because if you read through the thread, there's a bunch of bunny VTubers in here patting her on the back, and every single one of them is named some variation of Bunny, B-U-N-N-I.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, why don't you guys have like a name or something? Did your model die?
Did my what die?
Your model's not moving. It's totally frozen.
Is it? It's moving on my side.
It's not moving in VTube Studio for me.
Hold on. Let me rejoin. Give me a second. Leave. I think it's the Twitch ninjas that are after me. It's because I called their cam whores ugly cam whores.
Nope. There's the lum. Back to moving.
Yes.
How did I accidentally grab my own model? Okay, whatever. They're all following Pippa, and Pippa is inspired by Picora. I mean, I guess. Like, legit bro name, make name, not be lazy. Yeah, no, that was my only, like, complaint with their names, is every single one of them named themselves Bunny. It's like, you guys could come up with something better. But you can see that this is Little Knee, by the way, the person we were just talking about. This is, I guess, their regular model without, like, the mummy outfit and everything. They did a stream talking about how they got banned off Twitch. And you can see, like, actually, I think this was an older one. I think that's a month ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because she's
been banned 4 times now.
4 times. Yeah.
They're banned 4 times. And they said this whole Loli tuber. Actually, do you want to read this? Because I'm getting kind of tired.
Yes, I can read it. Let me pull it up bigger so I can.
Fair play.
Okay. This whole LoliTuber thing feels like maybe we should start defining very clearly what's right and what's wrong and standing up for it. Yes, this is about the girl who got banned over, quote, just making cookies on stream, end quote. And I'm tired of brushing shoulders with these people. Wow, okay. I don't think there's anything wrong with having a petite model or having a cutesy model with big eyes and flat chests or whatever. I'm 5'2", and unfortunately, I don't have big boobie. So my model reflects both of these, but obviously there's a huge difference between my model and the models of those LoliTubers. The other thing about it is how you use it. There's a huge population of people who are casual about liking kids. And that's so terrifying. I'd like to bring this image again. And they cater to this audience pretty openly.
They're mad about the phrase need correction.
And this is from October 21st, 2023. And I think someone in chat said try to look up the name of the person who put this definition of need correction up. Hold on, let me see. Okay. Le honk. It's just a French goose saying honk. Le honk. Oh, that's funny.
I will say that because I know some people kind of look at this and be like, oh, Lolicon would never call it corrective R word. It's like, no, let's not be let's not lie. Let's just call it what it is. Yeah, that's what people mean when they mean need correction.
Yeah.
It's like I get really annoyed when people say cunny and they're like, "Oh, it just means cute and funny." It's like, no, we all know what cunny means. We all know what cunny means. Let's stop with the pretending. Just say what it means. It doesn't matter. Stop trying to like pander to these people, because then they do shit like this, where they're like, "How dare you use words like this?"
They're all idiots. Okay. Usually calling themselves, what's that word? I don't know it.
Emoto.
Emoto.
Is
And
that little
being very,
sister.
oh, okay. Being very openly sexual and fan servicey while pretending to be younger than they actually are. If this is your kink, this is not a space to explore it. This is the kind of kink you keep to yourself and bring up on therapy, LMFAO.
See, I don't understand why people try and do this thing where it's like, this is a kink that is valid in therapy, but you're supposed to kink play with your therapist, not with other people. It's like, what? Okay, this is not the first time I've heard this, where somebody's like, oh, if it's a kink you do in therapy. No, you don't. Your therapist, like, tells you that these are valid outlets for you to explore it, and then you go out and explore it yourself. You don't explore it with the therapist. What do you guys think happens in therapy?
Should we just link our VOD reacting to Cal?
Maybe. Like,
ugh. It's the same. It's the exact same argument that Cal tried pulling.
yeah, and it's like, no, if you're gonna do it with other people that are typically experiencing the same thing that you are, or you're going to do it with fiction. And lolicons choose to do it with fiction. So I don't understand like why people say you can't do it. They also try and see like the internet as a giant public space, which it kind of is, but the internet's also kind of a giant private space. It's hard to like define it, but like no, everything can be on the internet because it is just as public or as private as you want it to be.
Yeah.
I don't think she means kink play with the therapist. There's no other way to take that, though. That's kind of something that, like, when you're writing a thread like this, you need to think about what you say.
Man, it's like I want to go through who she's following and be like, huh, what lolis do you fucking follow? Because I know I have a couple of mutuals that follow her that are a loli and Shotacons.
Well, because she has a lolly model.
Yeah.
I don't know, like, there were a lot of people, because I posted about her, that were like, she has a lot of nerve saying this with that model.
Yeah. She's a loli full, like, just, there's no arguing it. She's a fucking loli.
Yeah, 100%.
And it's like, I don't know, she's just doing this for attention. You know, she's doing this for attention.
But we like, got 4 more.
Yeah. The worst part about this is how most of these accounts tend to have pretty big followings. It's scary to think about the kind of stuff they're creating and how much encouragement of these behavior can affect real children. No, they don't!
Like, they keep saying, everybody says this all the time that's an anti, and it's like, what do you mean by that? Like, you can't just say, oh, it affects real children. Okay, when, where, and how? It's just one example, literally one single example.
And it's like, any argument that people have is like, oh, is this case? It's like, no, that dude tried using it as an excuse.
Yeah.
Or tried, it's like, no, every single time people have been trying to use loli content in like criminal things, it was completely ignored.
The way I take her meaning is talk this kink over with your therapist so they can fix you. Even if that was their take, that would be a horrendously bad take that completely misunderstands the point of therapy. Because therapy is never like, to fix you. Therapy is to give you tools to better handle yourself. At least a good therapist.
It's just like, I don't know. It's all stupid. It's like, again, can we go back to the age of the internet in fandom where they're just like, okay, ignore what you don't like, don't harass anybody over it.
Exactly. I'd prefer to go back to that.
I miss those days of the internet. So it's like, yeah, sure, death threats still existed in certain fandoms, looking over at Hetalia specifically, but like, everyone ignored for the most part. Alright, I'll continue. I'm also sick and tired of people pretending like it's just innocent fun and ignoring it. I am tired of it, and I'm also tired of pretending I'm not mad about it. My VTuber community doesn't claim you, you sick fucks go away. What, so you're saying that are you saying that you're a loli, but all the other ones are just bad?
Pretty much, yeah.
That's all. Sorry, I've been mad about this for so long. It's been brewing up, and the situation really irked me. The people this is about to start finding this, I'm gonna go take a nap. Let me know if their balls spontaneously combust. I spoke about it on stream. Here's the highlighted stuff from that stream,
which I will loop back around to later. But I definitely think specifically the second to last tweet, and then the second tweet they make, getting a lot of harassment from this, people telling me to quit and I'll never have a future in VTubing if I feel this way and I'll never make it big. Okay, please go to my Twitch and watch me angrily, please. So I think they're definitely doing it for attention, and they don't realize that the only people that are going to watch you are people that are either okay or indifferent towards lolis.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody who is actively anti-loli is not going to watch you because you're still a loli, and they're still going to say that you're pretending to be a little girl. They don't like you. You're pandering to people that genuinely hate you. It's not going to work. Like, I've never met a person that was like, no, I specifically only dislike loli hentai. Because then you'll bring up, okay, what about this other loli? It's like, well, they're doing it in a sexual way. Every single time, it's in a sexual way, no matter how safe for work it is.
And she posted another post saying people have also been posting AI CP in my replies. They've been posting Gura in her replies.
Yeah. And
it's getting community noted. It still needs more votes. If anyone who is part of community notes, go vote on that. Someone is putting it's not CP, it's loli hentai. Then someone else is trying to say no note needed. Loli hentai legally counts as CP under US law. Does not.
I've seen multiple people say that, because if you Google it, the first thing that pops up is the Protect Act. And then if you open up the article for the Protect Act, the first line is, by the way, this was thrown out like a week later.
I mean, if you Google Shota, it's absolutely nothing.
Yeah, that's always kind of annoyed me. If you Google, like, loli or lolicon, it pops up with a warning about child abuse. And if you Google Shota or Shotacon, it's like, yeah, it's fine.
It's okay. They're just little boys.
Also, thank you, chat, for, we've gotten about 300 messages this stream. And about 100 of those came from talking about my dick. It's an attorney's ad? It is. I'm pretty sure it's that, or it's a Wikipedia page. But yeah, for anybody who it might be concerned about it, federally speaking, lolis are very explicitly legal. Like, they have, it's not even a thing like they don't know what they are. It is gone to court and they have specifically said, yeah, no, that's legal. It's 100% confirmed it's legal. There are some states in the United States where it is illegal. It's not really been tested in courts, because then if you take it all the way to Supreme Court, they have to decide if it's a violation of free speech or not, or free expression. Now you know what to talk about to farm engagement. I don't think it worked for her very well, because the thing is, not all with Twitter, not all attention is good intention, right? So I think a lot of people don't understand this. But if you do some shit like this, and a bunch of anti-Loli people either report your account, mute you, or block you, they have absolutely crippled your growth.
Yep.
That's the danger with talking about anything that's controversial on Twitter, is blocks will hurt your growth, mutes will hurt your growth, and reports, even if they don't go through, will hurt your growth. They all directly damage how often you appear in the algorithm.
Yep.
Doesn't even have Twitter Blue. Twitter Blue doesn't even help you that much. Like, you have to be one of those gigantic meme accounts posting tweet after tweet after tweet every single day.
I'm seeing if she got any substantial growth or whatever for her tweet. She got a whole 11 new followers on Twitch.
Yeah. Here I
Her
will...
Twitter isn't even tracked on Social Blade like at all. There's no history or anything.
Here I will pop open my Twitter real quick because I shared a picture of her. So this is what she looks like, chat. Her model. Not directly her model. This is artwork that's pretty close to her model. So this is the person telling you lolis are bad. Like, she's got the whole thing. She's got like the little hair clip things that they put on all the little characters. The funny little plush character. The little thigh-high stockings.
She has the cheek marks and everything.
Yeah, like, you're looking at this and you're like, this person is telling you Loli's bad. It's so dumb. Do we want to say anything else about the bunny girl? I know somebody wanted me to mention that she's friends with Cake-chan.
Who?
Cake-chan is also an anti-Loli VTuber. That's about the most I know about her.
I thought I saw another anti-Loli VTuber as well in her. Oh, of course she follows Cat Liente.
You mean in her replies?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, see, this is what I mean. First reply to
Yeah,
her
that
is
one.
Bunny.
Yeah, she's a anti-Loli.
Is she?
Yep.
Yeah, we're not going any further down her Twitter. First thing is nudes. Okay, we're gonna leave that one alone. I think there's another. Yeah, then we have Banana, another fucking bunny VTuber. It's just like constantly bunny loli VTubers. That model is hot, Sam. Looks like a mix of Pippa and Alice in Wonderland. At least Chibidoki was true to her own opinion on the matter and changed her model so she wouldn't be mistaken for a loli. No, Chibidoki denied forever that her original model was a loli.
Yep. I think still denies it to this day.
Yeah, she just says both models are chibis. They're just different styles of chibi. Which is stupid. She's an idiot. All of them are copycats of Pippa, but aren't even 10% as funny as her. I don't understand where you get all these people copying Pippa that aren't, like, absolute nut jobs. Because that's, like, Pippa's whole draw is being crazy. Always bunnies and demons. Oh, shit, I gotta sneeze.
Bless you. Bless you.
Oh, thank you. I'm sorry, chat. It snuck up on me. Speaking of demons, I think this other person's a demon. This person was also very upsetty spaghetti with little knee. Said you can easily choose to have adult models, or you can easily have adult models you choose not to. And actually did like all these little infographics for it. God, it's gonna be hard to see. I have to swap to my other thingy thing. Can I do this one? Maybe this will work. Yeah, it helps a little bit. Yeah, we'll go back to the Twitter TV one. Yeah, proving y'all can easily have an adult model. That little knee, you know what you're doing. It's just a bunch of her little tweets trying to say like, oh, she's clearly trying to sexualize her model. I think it's weird that this person did this work to draw her as an adult, just to try and like. Avi has been a stain ever since the Lollipop incident. Are they the one who reported the Lollipop people to the FBI? What? Is this the person who reported them?
I don't know.
They also have this wonderful chart here, by the way, chat. No, Loli is not your average body type. Average body proportions based on age. People have no idea what they're talking about when they do this head thing. This like how many heads tall are you shit. Because I don't think a lot of them have realized that anime does not follow this trend. Most like lollies in anime are like 3 heads high, and most adults are like 4 or 5 heads high. Another consent chart, baby. Yeah. They're the one who made the Google Drive Catliente used to make the hit piece on the Lollipop girls.
Oh yeah, I remember them now.
This is the first day I've heard of them. For those of you who don't remember, I was gone during the Lollipop stuff. I was chilling, chat. I was chilling like a villain while the Lollipop stuff was going on. And my phone started like blowing up. And people are like, Lumi and Aku are getting in trouble with the Lollipop girls. I'm like, what?
You see that this... fucking... Oh yeah, this is the dude who gave shit to Catliente.
It is.
Why? And they're following Little Nee. Should probably let her know and be like, hey, this dude's probably going to be stalking you.
Shit's wild, bro. What is his first reply? Them doing coke is the worst thing in this tweet. Somebody at Lollipop was doing coke? Why did I not hear about this part? When Lollipop was snorting lines, Lumi.
I don't know. I don't think it's true.
It's just the first thing that pops up. Chat, who in Lollipop was doing lines? I can't
DM. I can't DM Little Nee, but if anyone in chat knows someone who can, let her know to block that Avi TV person, because I'm sure they'll probably try to do something about her too.
Everybody is putting question marks in chat. Somebody just says they did coke. Here, I'm gonna go back to the podcast scene in case something's in this document that they shouldn't. No, everything's in different folders. I wanted to know who did cocaine.
They said the chick was taking pills and doing coke on stream for bit. None of the girls did that. Are you sure you're not talking about another Menhera that did wild shit on stream for bits?
I don't know, some people are saying... I just can't imagine the image of Little Puff snorting a line.
One of them smoked? Yeah, smoked weed, that's it. That's all that's all, like, that's the most any of them did was smoke weed.
Based and red pilled.
You blame Bambi? Bambi was in an emotional state. It's like, I get why she posted what she posted, but I agree, probably shouldn't have. Lollipopping the magic dragon.
Yeah, no,
Reroll, yeah.
this is why there's so many bunnies. No, I don't want to bother Bambi and them with it.
They already wanted to move all past it, so I'm not going to
That
drum
shit just
up
threw me
anything.
off because I wasn't here for it, so I didn't get to read over any of it with Lumi and Nako. And when I got back, because I was at Anime Expo, when I got back, everything had already been done for a couple days. So I was just
Yeah,
like,
and then the
whatever.
Cat Liente thing happened. Ugh.
That I was fine covering, so I got to smack an e-thought.
She talked about the Loli stuff. It was like a 40 minutes of bullshit. We'll do another react video on that. Maybe we'll break containment again. Who knows?
The new one,
Yeah, the new one from yesterday.
Lolly Puffy, is the new cunny variant.
Bambi's cool. I adore Bambi. I'm happy she's having fun in the groom court.
Fair. Before we or what do we want to move on to next? We have what's his name? JackFilms beefing with Fillian for no reason, and then we have Black and White Monster Girls.
We can do Black and White Monster Girls, and then we can end off on JackFilms.
All right, Black and White Monster Girls. So, Chad, I saw this tweet today, and I had to kind of post about it because this stuff always annoys me when I see it. But we got this this fun little tweet here, posting for relevance again. White Monster Girl, oh wow, sexy lady, she can kill me. POC Monster Girl, ooh, why the fuck would you want a black person to be a demonic bloodsucker? Kind of racist. So it's specifically, should point out, this is about the vampires in the Castlevania Netflix show. Like, they try and make it kind of vague. This is specifically about the Castlevania Netflix show. And they're trying to apply it to everything. And they're forgetting that the Castlevania Netflix show isn't hated because they have black vampires. It's hated because there's absolutely no part of the Castlevania Netflix show that includes Castlevania, Dracula, or the Belmont family anymore. It's just like completely off the rails. Nobody knows what the fuck it's about anymore.
Mm-hmm.
So, and then people sort of got mad that they were starting to race swap some of the vampires from Castlevania to make them black monster girls for no reason. But it has nothing to do with people hate black monster girls. People love, like, all kinds of monster girls. Monster girls are normally all sorts of weird colors.
Mm-hmm.
And then you have this person reply. I see this person all the time, and every time I think they're just making dumb tweets. If you call yourself a monster fucker, yet you're turned off by monsters that are POC, you're a coward. We all love monsters here, and I mean all. Tetrophilia has always been inclusive and accepting. The thing is, I've never seen anyone complain about black vampires because they're black.
No, I've legitimately never seen any monster fucker complain about the color of the monster. It's just, wow, that's hot. That's it. It's like they're making problems out of nothing. It's like it's like in terms of Castlevania, they're people are complaining because they are changing established characters or making up new ones on the fly, like they do with a lot of things now. Because, you know, diversity, equity, inclusion, blah 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 blah, blah. All that shit.
People love
It's like
Blade. Yeah, people
fucking love Blade.
people want more Blade movies. They want tons of Blade shit. Everybody loved that.
A Blade game is coming out soon.
I didn't know about that. I have to look into that. Does it look like it's cool?
Yes, it looks like it's fucking fantastic.
Tetrophilia is also not about vampires. I will admit, despite being a monster fucker, I don't know what that word means.
I just say, oh, hot monster. I don't look up the definitions of what I want to fuck. Sexual attraction to monsters. Yeah, so it's just monster fucking. You don't have to get scientific.
I mean, technically it would apply to vampires, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Because, I mean, I guess it depends on how you're defining monsters, but I'm pretty sure it just applies to monsters.
Vampires are monsters. What the fuck else are they gonna be?
Introducing Blackula. I don't know. I hear these people talk about this all the time. I never remember hating any like POC person when I was younger. Like, there's the black vampire in the Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy. Fucking everyone loved Blackula in that show. Like, for the longest time, kids would constantly quote "scrape and lick."
God.
No, man, that don't suck. I scrape and I lick.
Does it apply to mermaids? Yes. There's a literally Monster Girl Encyclopedia Volume 1 and 2. Buy both of them, and then you'll see your Monster Girls.
They're bloodsuckers just like lawyers and politicians. Vampires are either undead or spirits, so not monsters by definition. It depends on your definition of monster. Vampires are gay, so we don't count Twilight. Twilight doesn't count. Thank you, chat. If you watch the stream all the way to the end, I want you to go to the comment section and comment "scrape and lick."
Yes.
Just everybody scrape and lick. Tons of comments of just that. Don't explain it. Don't like talk about them at all. Just say "scrape and lick" and let people be weirded out by it. And be like, what the fuck happened in this stream? Yeah. But I actually retweeted this, and I had 2 complaints. And the first one was the obvious, I've never seen anybody actually do this. My second one is, because they have, like, the white monster girl is super, like, bright and colorful. But female vampires, or just vampires in general that are white, are always portrayed as, like, being blue. Because they're undead. So they make their skin look really, really pale and bluish like they're dead. But whenever you do like a black vampire, they're never like ashy looking. They're just black. Like they look exactly the same they did when they were alive, but they have fangs. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I just want them to like I think the best thing you could do is sort of like is it Lucifer from Helltaker where she's gray skinned? I think it's probably the best you could do is just make them very gray.
I mean, you can make them look like the Gross sisters from the Proud Family.
I remember them. Did you see the Proud Family reboot and how shit that was?
Oh, it's absolutely fucking horrible, man. It's like I have seen so many black VTubers, not VTubers, YouTubers that are like, okay, we're gonna go through episode by episode on why this shit's bullshit.
Yeah.
It's been fucking great.
Because I don't know, it's not really our show to talk about. Even though I did watch the Proud Family a lot when I was a kid. The reboot
I watched the Proud Family a lot with it's a friend of mine who I literally grew up with since we were like infants, and he as he describes himself, he is the whitest black man because he grew up around just a ton of white kids.
Oh, Brian, somebody's trying to steal your spot. Same for you, Dama. You're gonna have to fight for it.
This man is fucking like 6'10". He is fucking tall.
You have to fight a 6'10" man. But yeah, no, that wasn't really my fucking talk about Mizu. Look, I just don't care. Because I watched it and I was like, this is just such a shit reboot. Like, reboots in general kind of suck, right? But normally reboots suck because they either didn't put in the work for it, or they didn't even try to maintain what it once was. With the Proud Family, they maintained, like, everything it was, and they clearly, like, put in some work to it because it kept, like, the same visual quality. But just the entire script is written like an asshole wrote it. Like, I'll never get over the one episode where all of the girls start really hating on their white friend because she's dating a black guy that they like. And the entire show, or the entire episode, they just constantly harp on her that, no, you need to break up with that black man because he clearly only likes you because you're white, and you can't date a black guy if you're white. It's like, fucking what?
Oh my god, I fucking remember that episode. And it's like, what's even more stupid is that her friends are like, oh, you can't date him, blah, 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 blah. But they all have goddamn boyfriends. Why are you thirsting over this dude, my guy?
Yeah. There's also the fact that, like, I would say that, and a lot of people would be like, oh, so the message of that episode is that, like, you can date outside of your race. It's like an anti-racist thing. No, at the end of the episode, it's revealed that, yes, he does only date her because she's white. And then they break up, and she's like, oh, I should have listened to you guys. He really was just chasing me because I'm white. Like, the fuck lesson is this?
You can't fucking preferences. Zoe deserves better. Zoe has shit fucking friends, man.
Yeah, and it's like, at the end of the episode, it's like, what message is this? What message are you trying to send with kids this? Because this is a kid show. And you play it off like it's a moral message. What is the message? That white girls should be suspicious of black guys? Like, it comes off really fucking weird.
But it's like, please. Black dudes can have their white chocolate all they want.
The term is called German Shepherd. What the fuck?
White chocolate.
Here, give me a
German
second. I'm gonna Google that.
German Shepherd. What is a German Shepherd? I don't know. It sounds like a dog.
I don't know. All I see is, like, German Shepherd is a boyfriend type. What's a German Shepherd?
Okay, I'm concerned with that forum name. Oh, no, go fucking back. Dogs and dating. German Shepherd's forum.
I did not get my dog solely to pick up women. It was one of multiple reasons I got one. This is somebody talking about how they're using their dog to pick up chicks.
Oh.
Guys, do not use a dog to pick up chicks. Because if she's more interested in you for the dog, she's probably going to end up fucking your dog one day. I'm sorry. It's how it works. Snow Bunny? Yeah, Snow Bunny makes more sense. German Shepherd is a way to refer to black females? No, it's not.
I've never heard of that before.
Here, what's the site again? It's Urban Dictionary.
Yeah.
I've never heard of anyone use the term German Shepherd for anything for dating. The only time I've ever heard, like, a dog name being used in reference to dating is Golden Retriever boyfriend.
Yeah.
I don't want that. I want just German Shepherd. Yeah, the only thing on Urban Dictionary is gay German Shepherd. A German Shepherd that enjoys the cock of fellow bloodhound. I don't know where the fuck this came from. Is posted by Jesus Prairie Dog.
One who heard sheep in Germany. Is that the one that you're talking about? Ugh.
Checker for peanut butter. I'm sorry, I've never heard anybody say German Shepherd before. I've heard Golden Retriever, but it's a term I've only heard in visual novels to describe an archetype. It is. Golden Retriever boyfriend is like a super loyal and playful boyfriend who will always kind of like come back to you, and he's always super innocent about everything. I have no idea what you guys are talking about. Like, everybody's trying to convince me that German Shepherd is a term in dating, and I don't believe it. Mizu throwing stones? I'm not throwing stones. I'm saying I've never heard the term. I'm kink shaming anybody. I just don't understand where the term came from. Also, yes, chat, my Pokemon of choice would be a Rapidash. For reasons.
Uh-huh.
We've covered the story now. Some people are claiming that African American women use it to police black men.
I have
honestly never heard of it. Look, enough people are saying it that I am willing to just say, okay, you're probably right that that's a thing. I've never heard of it.
It might be a newer term because it's like the fucking ghetto ass school that I went to. I never fucking heard of that.
Yeah. Same for me. Like, my school was extremely mixed race. I've never heard anyone say it.
Nick Ricada's friend used German Shepherd to refer to black women. Well, that's Rackets in his friend group. We pretend those aren't people.
Chat is saying it's from Drexel.
I don't know who the fuck Drexel is.
That's the black friend of Nick Ricada.
Okay.
Look, we're not
Well-
counting Drexel then, because it's not even on Urban Dictionary, and you know that shit would be on Urban Dictionary if that was popular.
Yeah.
That's some shit he came up with in his own head.
So yeah, not a real person.
Also, them and their whole group is like in jail right now for drugs. And Drexel's probably still fucking his wife. Look, that whole shit is just a wild, who knows what the fuck is. Drexel is one of high moral standards. Is he? I'm pretty sure he's boning his wife. Was it your favorite before or after the leaks? After the leaks.
My favorite was Rapidash before the leaks. God.
You know what? I want to make sure I have it right. It's Galarian Rapidash, right? Yeah, it's Galarian Rapidash. Galarian Rapidash is my favorite. First off, it's a beautiful, majestic unicorn. Second off, there is so much hentai of it.
I haven't seen any hentai of it.
Galarian Rapidash is in so many pictures fucking Gloria.
A Galarian Ponyta is so much cuter, though.
I mean, yeah.
I mean, look at it!
He's a fluffy boy.
He is a fluffy boy!
Octilleon looking really good after leaks. It's Octillery. People keep saying it wrong. It's Octillery. But yeah, no, he's a fluffy boy.
He's a fluffy boy. I remember when I was... What are you walking into?
Pokeporn.
We're admiring Ponyta and Rapidash.
Very
The hell?
breedable.
I remember when Pokemon Go was super popular. I made it my entire goal just to have an entire team of shiny Ponyta and Rapidash. I did complete my goal.
Oh, congratulations.
Thank you.
I my Galarian Ponyta.
Oh, they're so cute.
Why is that 2446? What is it? Oh, it's like it's a wall poster thing, a wall bandana.
Oh,
I forget what they
that's
call
cute.
those.
tapestries?
Tapestry, yeah. You can get it in
Did-
59 by 80.
Nice. And did he say wall bandana?
It's a wall bandana is what I said.
Oh, bandana!
I'm sorry. I didn't know what it was. I was struggling for the word.
Wall bandana. I'm going to use that from now on.
You see the meme that Thrax made me? Probably. Oh, yeah, I did. Of you getting born from somebody fucking a purple artillery. We derailed so hard. Look, chat, it's either we talk about this or we turn around and we start like doing shitty YouTube reaction videos. Like a certain someone else.
That's the joy of a podcast. If we go off on tangents, it wouldn't be very fun if we just stayed on point.
Besides, chat, everybody's talking about Pokemon this week. We're just, trend chasing. It's okay for us to chase trends a little bit.
I mean, it's not like we can actually show the Pokeporn on YouTube anyway. Otherwise, we'd be talking about it a lot.
I mean, what if we just called it educational?
You know what? Fair.
Chat. Oh, that's always been a complaint I have with YouTube. So if you go to YouTube, chat, and you search videos by educational, there's so many videos of women trying on see-through underwear. Like, just, it's a bizarre trend on YouTube, and they're all under the educational tab. And it's like, oh, we're educating people on this underwear. That's not how that works. It's just like softcore porn. I don't understand why this is allowed. But if I make a sex joke that's like a little too raunchy, I get banned. It's so dumb. Have you seen it before, Lumi?
Seen what?
The sheer clothes try-on videos in the educational section.
Oh yeah,
They don't even like censor it either. It's just like, yep, there's your vagina. I guess that's just allowed on YouTube. Just search sheer. Yeah, you can do that too. If you search sheer try-on, you'll find more though. And it's one of those things I'm like, I don't think YouTube should allow this. Especially in the education tab, because that's where all the kids are going. Or I'm sure like some parents are just setting it to the education tab and putting it in front of their kids and like, here, learn some stuff. Little Timmy's gonna come back learning a lot of stuff. You good, Lumi?
yes. I just fucking zoned out.
I could tell your model's like perfectly still and it's just staring into the void. Why did King Gothar hate his most trusted knight in the end? He lanced his wife a lot. Body art cleaning is the new meta. No, it's not. That's not a thing.
Ugh, I wouldn't be fucking surprised.
I refuse. Well, that person's banned.
Yep, that person was banned. Oh.
I'm not playing this on the street. No fucking way. This is a thing.
No way.
I refuse.
Go forward.
That doesn't. What? What?
She just painted herself and she's cleaning a clean floor. Girl.
What is this? You can see it.
Oh yeah, you can see her slit and everything. Girl, your pH level is gonna go fucking sky high. Oh, why?
What the fuck are these, chat? Also, no, we're not gonna show this.
Those are just... you're gonna get a yeast infection.
You can tell she never made it to OnlyFans because her tits are too small.
Tits are too small. Her ass is very sad to look at.
Look at her itty bitties. Sauce? No, we're not showing this. I'm not getting in trouble for this. There's
Girl, you
no...
need to do... She needs to do some squats to perk that butt up. Oh, she does have an OnlyFans. Look at...
My private content link in description.
No, do not click the OnlyFans. Actually, see how cheap she is. Really, me too.
You're accepting a trial subscription for 1 month.
Ugh.
It's just
$5
$5
per month. She's a cheap whore.
She only has 13 posts. 5 titties, 3 ass, 1 feet, 1 custom, 2 vajayjay, and 9
She
that are
was
just titled me.
She was last active 5 minutes ago.
Wait, what? Really?
Yeah, seen 5 minutes ago. See? Under her name, Cassie.
Oh.
Last seen 5 minutes ago.
Look at this description. I use this space to share bits and pieces of my life and connect with interesting strangers. You are full of shit. What are you talking about? She's worth less than a pack of bacon. Chat, do the calculation. OnlyFans for 1 month of a low effort whore who's probably going to post 2 pictures, or pack of 15 strips of bacon.
15 strips of bacon sound really fucking good. Did you waste $5 on a joke? No! No, there's scrape sites to see shit for free.
Yeah, so if we just go
God.
to body art cleaning videos, yeah, there's just lots of people completely naked, barely wearing body paint that just...
Wait, hold on, scroll up. Hold on, scroll up just a little. Hold on. Share your videos with friends, family, and the world.
Mm.
And all of these videos are like a minute long.
Yeah, it's just them like doing regular household cleaning.
These are just long enough to go into the YouTube short stuff.
That's where all the kids are. No.
That's where all the kids are.
No. Yeah, all of these are like a minute 10. I will give her credit. At least she actually painted something.
Yeah.
That's the most credit I could give her. Is it's not
her
just
ass
slathered
is
on.
her ass is so flat though. Like there's nothing there. Look at it.
And she barely painted the ass. She kind of cheaped out on that.
I mean, at least she covered her slit.
No, she didn't. Look,
Yeah.
you can see when
I
she
don't
twists
see
her
it.
leg.
Oh, yep, there it is.
Yeah.
Never mind.
They
You're
don't
gonna get a
even...
yeast infection. Body art yoga.
Okay, chat. So this is something that really
2 million views 8 days ago.
this is something that really annoys me with a lot of these people. But you can actually see this with cosplayers that do like looter cosplay like this, or people that actually do like a really good high quality body paint. They typically wear coverings over the nipples and their vajayjay. First off, because they're not that whorish, they're just mostly whorish. Second off, because you probably don't want paint in your vajayjay. Like, there's a lot of things you don't want in there, but paint's one of them. No, chat, you're too horny. I'm not giving you any sauce. What the fuck are you guys doing? What is this? Why is this such, like, a robust category? This person's taking it a step further. They're cleaning their underwear while they're in body paint completely naked.
With, of course, a mirror right behind her as well.
You gotta get the full thing. I like how she's trying to, like, show off her curves and she really doesn't have any.
She has the face of someone who hasn't gone through puberty yet.
Yeah. But she does have them droopy tatas.
Yeah, but that could just be from not wearing a bra.
True, true. How did we get on this topic? Somebody in chat said it, right? Somebody in chat
Azahara.
said body art.
Azahara. Just because I'm too lazy to answer in DMs. She does have a Twitch, she does have a Kick, she does have a TikTok, she does have an Instagram. She has a second Instagram, she has Snapchat.
How is this allowed?
She has an exclusive not safe for work Twitter live streaming stuff.
Mizu exploring the wilderness of OnlyFans. This is YouTube.
Yeah, this is YouTube. This is all YouTube.
How is this allowed? This has over 2 million views. Mirror poses to die for. Open painted kitty.
Ugh.
Her humility enhances her already stunning beauty, making her truly remarkable. 18. What? How long is this video out? This video's been out for a day and it has over 2 million views. It's just her butt naked with like barely any paint on her doing yoga in front of the camera.
I hate horse.
Why are half the comments in Russian?
Probably because she's Russian.
Well,
Oh, we got one Japanese.
Thank you for opening your legs.
It's a shame the silhouette of the mirror is blurred.
I look forward to it in the future. What are these people? How did they get away with this? I don't understand. It could be a bunch of bots too, because like none of these people have pictures.
Possibly.
I think the only thing that throws me off is some of them have like names that wouldn't necessarily be very bottish.
Okay, this is interesting. Okay, so the chick that Azahara DM'd me, here, I'll send it to you in DMs.
Okay.
She played actual game content and shit 2 years ago, and then she comes back as of like 6 days ago, 12 days ago, doing this nude body art stuff. She actually played like Halo and stuff in the past. Now she does naked body art.
Halo, 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 Halo,
Call of
Fall
Duty.
Guys, Call of Duty, Call of Duty, toilet cleaning body art. To put in perspective how well this works, chat, Call of Duty, 170 views. Call of Duty, 280 views. Fall Guys, admittedly, 3K views. Call of Duty, up to 6K views. 4K clean haul toilet cleaning body art haul, 31,000 views. The next one, 4K housewife body art suit, how to clean, 90,000 views. And then 4K housewife body art suit yoga, 250,000 views. Just ridiculous, massive jumps. And it really is just all like... Is this stolen? Why is there like a guy there? Wait, what?
Is this is it a stolen channel?
She bought this channel.
No fucking way.
That's probably what this is up to the Call of Duty one. And then she takes over Fall Guys.
No, but two years ago, like, her camera's on here.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. She probably takes over right here. When the camera's first on.
And just using someone else's videos.
Well, because you see, there's
Oh,
no
gameplay.
camera on any of these. Then after Fall Guys, we have camera. Then the 2 Call of Duty videos after, you can see top left corner camera.
I mean, okay, if you play the stream, it doesn't even look like she's moving her hands using a controller. They're just, like, at her side.
Yeah. Why are these 2 minutes long? You know, her arms aren't moving at all.
And if you look at the streams, too, like, if you go to the streams, she just sits there, like, fucking swiveling in her chair. So, yeah, she bought this account.
Because, yeah, you scroll back just a little bit, you've got this random guy here instead.
Man, what rabbit hole did we just find?
What the fuck is going on?
I am so confused.
Is she Russian? I don't know. I don't know where I'd even go to check that. She has so much like random shit on here. No, maybe it's this guy. What is he? What the fuck are these accounts? It says my Mr. Banana assistant. It links to this random guy. Live research stream.
Hold on, is it her fucking husband or boyfriend? Because Mr. Banana assistant, so he's fucking her on OnlyFans.
Probably. Because I think it's likely he was the one playing the content, possibly.
Yeah.
He has
Only a
his own
sniper
link
role,
tree.
do you think?
Why would you have a link tree for this? You poor bastard. He's doing Pokemon unboxings.
And he's only getting like 3 to 40 views on every video. My guy, you had a very successful channel and you gave it to your girlfriend, wife, whatever.
Also, if you go to this girl's like link tree, my exclusive content next live stream, access all XXX tapes here, Twitter, Snapchat, Kick, Twitch, PayPal, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, second Instagram.
Jesus
just
Christ. And also, I think they're Canadian because if you go to the first video on that bigger account, it says that something about being in Canada. What the fuck are those tags?
Tags, try on haul, see-through, transparent. No, this is what I'm talking about. These right here are the meta right now. So if you search try on haul, see-through, it's people wearing like sheer clothing. And you get shit like this girl right here where it's just naked, clearly. And like the they'll have lots of like blurring on the actual things here, but when you actually open the video, none of it's blurred. They're just straight up naked on video. And somehow VTubers are getting the axe left and right. That's what I'm talking about. Because you would think, okay, maybe these just fly under the radar for YouTube. Like, no, some of these have like millions of videos.
You mean views?
Sorry, millions of views, yeah. Do you see the mirror? What? Is this somebody that's flashing the mirror? Okay, I have no idea what's going on.
Oh, wait, hold on. Is someone in the closet? I thought I seen the clothes move.
I see the clothes moving, yeah, but I assumed it was like a fan or something. I have no idea what this TikTok has to do with this.
I don't know.
See, this is what this content is. And like, they get money from this.
Yeah.
And they just flash it right at the end. But yeah, that's like what all this content is, and I don't understand it. Means you don't cheat on your girlfriend, Jenny.
God. What have we stumbled into?
No, I learned about this the sheer thing a long while back.
No, not the sheer thing, just this one channel, like dear fuck.
Oh, I'm sure like most of them are like this to some degree. Okay, chat, I'm sorry. We will just really quickly touch on the Jacksepticeye thing. Not Jacksepticeye. Sorry, JackFilms. We'll touch on the JackFilms.
Hold on.
Yep.
That one chick's YouTube account. Look at the shorts. Yeah, they're definitely related.
Oh wait, the Big Daisy
Not related. Yeah, not related. Dating, because there's the pranking my sister to see if she notices the filter stuff. Ugh, God.
You know, what the fuck?
Who the fuck is this old fuck? Or is that just a filter? I hope it's just a fucking filter.
I don't think it is. I think it's an actual old man.
Oh, no.
I don't know, maybe it's not. Maybe it is a filter. You'd think it'd apply to both of them, though. You know people are only around for the tits, right?
Oh, yeah.
Because she's got the huge honka-donka donkaroos.
I mean, she's not getting very many views on like any of these shorts, so thank God.
Yeah, I mean, she got one on this one. I think it's because she's not like getting naked on these shorts. So like, there's not much going on, and she's like with her boyfriend in so many of them. It's so bizarre to me, right, that you're gonna do this kind of like very clear sex content, but you're not smart enough to realize that nobody wants to see you with your boyfriend or whatever he is. Like, the kind of people that subscribe to this OnlyFans shit don't want to think of you having a boyfriend. They want to think of you being like theirs kind of thing.
Yeah.
I don't know what that shit's about, dude.
All right. Okay, Rachel, move on. God.
But there's not much to talk about here, chat, which is fine because
Yeah.
we're kind of coming on the end of the stream anyways. It's just JackFilms decided to do like a little coverage of Fillian. And would you guys like us one night maybe to watch the video of it? We can if you would like. What do you think,
can do that because. Yeah, sure. Because I honestly have no idea what the fuck is going on. I've just been seeing that thumbnail. That's literally it.
So the kind of tilde here is Jack does say, first off, he clearly doesn't know anything about Fillian, because he says Fillian clearly put a lot of work into their model. So the only thing they like really compliment Fillian on is their model, and they're like, Fillian put a ton of work into this model. It's like, you you kind of complimented the one thing they didn't work on, but whatever. But then he like goes on to whine about, oh, Fillian doesn't react enough, Fillian steals memes, like all this other dumb stuff. And it's like, you can say a lot about Fillian, but she's like the crazy female version of Tyler 1, in my opinion. Watch it, palette cleanser? No, because we'll be here for another hour. Lumi and I will stop at every 2 minutes.
Yeah.
If we watch a 15-minute video, it's going to be an hour long.
Yeah. I mean, kind of like how that half-hour video was 3 hours.
Jack claimed Fillian is stealing content and memes, plus not linking original videos. Yeah. I do think you should probably link original videos if you're doing any sort of reaction stuff, and I do think reaction content is lazy. But Fillian, from everything I've seen, because I don't watch her too often, kind of does reaction content in the way where you can definitely argue it's way too transformative to ever bitch about it, because she's so over the top with everything. Like, she's literally, even as an anime girl, so physically over the top that she has broken multiple VR headsets. Which is why I say she's sort of like the female crazy version of Tyler 1.
Oh, this is interesting. I was loading up Twitter and shit. And remember the chick who was defending Evil Toaster and shit?
Yeah.
Apparently both of her YouTube channels were hacked and turned into crypto things.
She's dumb, but I don't approve of stealing people's channels.
Yeah, that's fucking fucked up.
Sorry, hon.
But yeah,
that sucks.
Change their email two-factor authentication, shows that two-factor authentication doesn't work, and changed her AdSense.
I believe she's on her 5th VR headset. I don't know what numbers specifically, but yes, chat, she breaks a lot. And Rage, we're not concerned about it being claimed. It's just we're going to be here another hour if we decide to watch it. Because Limmy and I are very bad about a lot of talking.
We yap a lot. We will save it for another time.
We might have watched it if we didn't get trailed off on all the other stuff. Can we talk about Fillian and Jack's films? Or do you mean the person who simped for Evil Toaster?
Jesus, she must be rich then. Fillian has a lot of money.
I mean, she makes plenty from streaming. And especially, well, she's like specifically a VR chat streamer, so it's not like she's buying tons of video games. She's not buying the newest game every week to play. EFAP it? I'm not doing a fucking EFAP stream. Have you ever watched EFAP?
I don't know what EFAP is.
They're supposed to like do commentary reactions to videos, but they'll do like commentary reactions to 1 hour videos, and they'll end up shooting the shit way too much in between it. And they have streams that have gone on like 25, 26 hours.
That's funny. I have a feeling we'd be able to do that if we actually had like 2 days of nothing to do.
Oh, we definitely could. Chat, if we ever go streaming full time, we will do EFAP level streams.
We would, shamelessly.
But we don't have that, chat. We have real jobs right now.
Yep.
I'm also pretty sure if I ever like quote make it, I'm just gonna go part-time. Like super part-time, but I'm not gonna quit completely.
Same.
I'd rather not have like a gap in my resume. It's like, what have you been doing for the last 12 years? I pretended to be a Shota anime boy on the internet. Chat wants us to EFAP together. EFAP, by the way, just means every frame a pause. It's not like a horny stream.
Mm.
And they say that because they talk so much that every frame they pause. You know, ha, clever sort of thing. This is a lot of pretty concept art. I'm not going to show it because we're going to get Nintendo Ninja'd.
Oh, that is so pretty.
It's
Yeah, I
for
want more.
Legends
I want open world Pokemon game where we can actually go to the pretty places in the concept art.
Yeah, chat. So if you guys haven't been keeping up with the Pokemon leaks, they have leaked a ton of concept art that it's like, where the fuck is this supposed to be in the game exactly? Some of it's just so pretty. Oh, these are like different ideas for how it could have looked, I guess. I respect EFAP, but Mahler's voice puts me to sleep. Synchronized EFAPing. Get the net. Fish are getting off the hook again. Just play Pal World. I do enjoy some Pal World.
We gotta play that again sometime.
We do. My only downside with Pal World is it has sort of the same systems that Rust has, and I don't really like that kind of system. Also, and I haven't played it in a hot minute, so chat can correct me if I am wrong, and they have fixed it since then. But Pal World had a lot of problems when it first came out of the pals just not doing what they were supposed to do. Because part of how you're supposed to improve in the game is you make a base and you have the pals do shit. But there was a huge problem when it started was the pals just were refusing to work correctly, and then they were refusing to do other things. Like they're refusing to go to sleep when they were tired, they were refusing to eat when they were hungry, so they would just get like tons of AI problems. Yeah, I think that covers it. It's AI problems. Which that is something they can fix in time, sort of deal. Their employees allegedly got doxxed too regarding phone numbers. They did, but I think my question is how much of that got released? Because I think the thing is the guy doxed a whole bunch of stuff, or not doxed, the guy leaked a whole bunch of stuff from Game Freak, but he intentionally did not share all of it. So I'm not 100% sure how much like super secret data like that got fixed or got stolen or shared. Because he even says that he has, and he could be lying, granted, but he says he has like source code for the 2 new Pokemon games coming out that aren't even out yet. Which, by the way, supposedly the next game is going to be called, I believe they call it Wind and Waves, are going to be the 2 versions, or at least that's their acting names right now. And you travel between different islands, sort of like how Sun and Moon was. But he says he has a working build of that, and he is not going to release it because he thinks it would be disrespectful to Game Freak. So, assuming he is not lying, I highly doubt that he has leaked a bunch of people's phone numbers. So because I keep hearing it, and I'm not 100% sure I believe it. Stuff about movie concepts were also leaked as well. Yeah, movie concepts. He released a lineup of a bunch of different films that are currently in the work. Apparently, Netflix has like 4 different Pokemon adaptations in the works behind the scenes right now, or at least they're in discussions for it. But yeah, I mean, the guy, there's tons of stuff the guy didn't leak because he said it would be inappropriate. So I'm not sure I believe he leaked a bunch of people's personal phone numbers. There's no more
Oh,
water
shit.
Pokemon.
I was checking the T server. Oh, of course, this person has me blocked, I guess. You know what? Time to go to my alt account. Anyways, the Avi person that we were talking about earlier apparently has found another victim to stalk and everything. Fuck it. Hold on. I will post it in shooting the shit. I don't know why this person blocked me, but whatever.
Now people are in my Discord asking for links to the YouTube horny content.
Oh, jeez.
Guys, stop. More Vaporeon lore. .8 out of 10, too much water. I'm actually excited for like a Sun and Moon type thing, but I'm also not excited at all because I know they're gonna fuck it up and it's not gonna be fun. Like, I kind of wish he would just release the source build of it, because I kind of want to get like a feel for like, is this gonna be a shit show?
Speaking of shit shows, apparently Rick and Morty were renewed for seasons 11 and 12, and season 8 will release next year. I thought that show was canceled a long time ago.
No. It's still going.
Brittany Venti, why are you still around?
Why is some of this stuff listed as confidential?
Probably because it was supposed to be confidential until it got leaked.
But like that's translated here. It just clarifies that Pokemon Legends Arceus takes place 150 years before Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum. Why does that necessarily need to be confidential? Like, what part of it is? The exact amount? Because it was announced way before the game ever came out that it was going to take place in the way past. The only water Pokemon I want is is a water Reggie. I'd like a water Reggie. You know what I want in Pokemon? I want them to remove slow start from Regigigas. Give them another ability. Fucking hate that. I loved the Reggies. They were my favorite as a kid because you had to do the the Braille puzzle to get them. And I thought it was super cool and it made me feel really smart.
I thought Brittany Venti quit the internet. What the fuck happened?
Oh no, she quits and then she comes back. She came back she quit after the Gura thing, and then she came back a while after to bitch about Lolis again. Like, she never stays gone. Because she's obsessed with attention. Like, that's why she talks about half the stuff she does.
Yeah.
So she's not going to quit just because she got negative attention. But we think you made it tonight. Probably shouldn't stretch it too much more there.
Yeah, I think we talked enough about weird naked body paint.
Yeah. Chat, you guys got any last words before we head out for the night? Keep slow start, but give him insane defense, special defense, just something better. Nah, take slow start off. Fuck it. Scrape and lick.
Scrape and lick.
You've seen scrape and lick before, right?
Yes, I've seen scrape and lick before. You know what? We should just end stream with scrape and lick and then just stop. It just as soon as scrape and lick is done, we just end stream right there.
Okay, here, I've got studio mode up. I'm gonna go to, you know what, I'll just make a new scene. And we're gonna end you guys with scrape and lick. Yeah, window capture. And then we'll just see if the volume works correctly. Anyways, chat, good night. Hope you all do have a good one, and we will see you next Thursday.
I will not be here next Thursday because I will be up at the hospital.
Shit, I'm gonna have to find somebody to help me.
I just have Dama coming with you.
I could try. Alright, chat, here, scrape and lick.